Hey folks, welcome back to GB Reactions. I hope you're well. I hope you've been having a fabulistico day. And obviously, I'm in a good mood because it's been very, very nice weather over the last 4 or 5 days. I managed to get some gardening done, which is absolutely amazing because before very long it will chuck it down and the whole damn lot will grow again. But it's just nice to have a spell that is settled and you can go out in the morning and you know you're not going to get drenched, blown away, or anything like that. Um, and yeah, that said, I'm here to do some reactions, not to talk about the weather. And it's really, really great to be able to do some reactions. It's on this, I think it was Wednesday evening. I had to stop and think then. And Thursday is my early day, so I've got to get up really, really early. But to hell with that, I'm going to be doing some reactions anyway. Just big thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I really, really appreciate your comments, your suggestions for music. That said, I'm now going to be reacting to a track by Half Man, Half Biscuit. For anyone who's never heard of them, I have a few reactions to this band, but none that recently. And so this is, I've only maybe there's one or two that I vaguely heard of, but this is definitely a track I haven't heard of. It's called Shit Arm, Bad Tattoo, and it's taken from an album called Actung Bono, and I think that's basically a humorous aside to U2's album Act. I think that was Actung Baby. Um, so as far as I know, we have Nigel Blackwell and Neil Crossley as the members of Half Man Half Biscuit, and yeah, I'm just looking at some of the other tracks actually on this album. Um, we have Joy Division, Oven Gloves, and like Bogus Official. They all sound quite fun tracks, but you never really know with Half Man Half Biscuit what you're going to get anyway. So without further ado, I think this is a video that somebody's put together. I will give them a shout out at the end. So here we go.
I could have put my head in a bucket full of porridge and moaned about the hospital parking scheme. I would have saved £14 that I just splashed out on your second album. Well, that's what it's akin to. And furthermore, you got a shit arm, and that's a bad tattoo. You got a shit arm, and that's a bad tattoo. If you're going to quote from the Book of Revelation, don't keep calling it the Book of Revelations. There's no S, it's the Book of Revelation, as revealed to St. John the Divine. See also Mary Hopkin, she must despair. You got a shit arm, and that's a bad tattoo. You got a shit arm, and that's a bad tattoo. Organs of Celtic band.
I think if this was a Monty Python sketch, I can imagine Graham Chapman saying, on second thoughts, this is silly. I'm absolutely loving this. This is a Daft song. It doesn't seem to have too much. I don't know. It doesn't really kind of. It's just so random. Some of these lyrics are so random, but I love actually the graphics that this person's gone to the trouble of doing. Actually makes it seem a lot better. It's probably not one of their better ones, but there's a certain humour in everything they say, and there's certain little turns of phrases that sort of kind of make you think, "Oh yeah, yeah." Um, I mean, I could have put my head in a bucket full of porridge and moaned about the hospital parking scheme. I could have saved £14 that I just splashed out on your second album, because that's what it's akin to. And furthermore, you've got a shit arm. It's just like a series like insults. but funny anyway. Let's carry on.
I've been in the high street. I point and say, busk when it's Christmas. You only busk when it's Christmas. And you got a shit on, and that's a bad tattoo. You got a shit on, and that's a bad tattoo. Shit on, bad tattoo. Shit on, bad tattoo. Shit on, bad tattoo. Shit on, bad tattoo. You're gonna shit on, bad tattoo. You're gonna shit on, bad tattoo. You're gonna shit on, bad tattoo. Oh, well, you're gonna shit on, and that's a bad tattoo.
Half man, half biscuit. She's bad tattoo. It does exactly what it says on the tin, and it was rather daft but enjoyable. It's quite a boppy tune actually, which I quite like. It felt very polished, production wise, and I've listened to some of the earlier stuff, and it's kind of like where you kind of I think it was live. Some of the stuff I listened to. Did I listen to All I Want for Christmas is a Dukla Prague Awake It? And I think I may have listened to Carry On Cremating. But it's the thing I like about, and this is what again, one of the things I like about Jonathan Richman as well, and Half Man Half Biscuit. Jonathan Richman is like this kind of pure. You kind of get a pure sort of like enjoyment of his what goes on in his head. It's very kind of happy, very. Um, I mean, some of the songs are quite dark, but with Half Man Half Biscuit, that's like Jonathan Richman's cynical brother, or the sarcastic brother. So I kind of like listen to these singers, these groups, just to kind of, I don't know, it's kind of light, a little bit cynical, quite funny, humorous, friendly, um, and funny. I think Half Man Half Biscuit is a kind of like what you hear down a pub. And it's just that kind of funny banter type of music. But yeah, it's a really good lyric sometimes with these. These are a little bit disjointed, but that's okay because I just enjoyed the tagline of it. Um, you've got a shit arm and a bad tattoo. I'm going to say no more. If you enjoyed this, please let me know. Join me in the comments below. And yeah, if you've got any other Half and Half Biscuit tracks you want to suggest, for sure, I'm always up for a Half and Half Biscuit track, and I'll come back to that and yeah, react to it. So before I go, actually, I'll just have a look, see what the comments are about, see if there's any comments on this. There's actually 44 comments. That's really really cool. Um, oh, somebody saw Nigel Blackwell going to Sainsbury's in Prenton. I'm not sure where that is. Maybe oh, that's Tranmere. That's sort of up north from Birmingham. Test match sofa. Used to play this every time. Um, Half and Half Biscuit. Nice photo of Coventry City Centre. In case you wondered what the album he's talking about with a shit arm, bad tattoo. Look for the album, The Libertines. Oh, okay. Uh, what's all the Book of Revelations bit if it's not taking a piss out of the Libertines? All right, so this is actually, by the looks of it, they are maybe targeting another band, which is fair enough. They can do that. I've heard of the Libertines. I've probably heard songs from them, but I'm not sure what the context is here. But it was still, still a fun song. I'll give it that. So, folks, please join me in the comments below. Till next time, take care of yourself and have a wonderful rest of the week.